Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for future videos. Thank you. Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. And for those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell. Now this video I think is going to be very interesting as well as exciting because we're going to be talking about how you can leverage that $600 stimulus. And the way we want to leverage that $600 stimulus so that you can possibly double that money or either quadruple that money is by doing this one thing, and that's being able to fix your credit. That's right. Most people are talking about, oh, buy this and buy that with that $600 stimulus. Actually, I'm going to show you a strategy. If you leverage your $600, I promise you, you're going to have more money coming back to you just by following these simple credit repair instructions, okay? The first one you want to do is pull your credit, okay? Now you ask me, well, Houston, why would I want to pull my credit? I only got $600. What does it have to do with my stimulus check? Well, if you pull your credit, okay, and look at your credit report, most of the time you're going to have some mistakes and errors on there, okay? So by you actually fixing your credit, that's going to actually give you a credit boost by removing some of those errors on your credit report. So that's number one. Number two is, again, pay bills down to 30%. Okay, so say that you have 5 credit cards, all right, and 3 of those credit cards are over 30%, and say that you have low limits on those credit cards, but again, they're over 30%. So using that money to pay down those credit cards under that 30%, even if it's 1 or 2 of those cards, again, you're looking anywhere from 24 to maybe about 35 points, right? So remember I told you that I'm going to show you how to boost your credit score at least 100 points using your stimulus, right? So here's something that's very important. Being able to pay a few of your bills down to the 30, at least down to 30%, you're going to get between 24 to 35% in points. All right, so that's one of the smarter ways to use your stimulus check, by paying some of these bills. Another thing is you sign up for Experian Boost, right? Now, most people say with Experian Boost, they get anywhere from 13 up to maybe about 24 points. So again, looking at this, your credit score is going up and up. Now here's one that you may want to consider is AU. So buying an authorized user. Now if you buy an authorized user, and it's on a good credit file, your credit score can go anywhere from 35 up to 75 points, okay? From 35 up to 75 points just when 1 AU. So again, this is something that you can use that stimulus, that 600 stimulus check to do. Again, the reason that you want to do this is because the higher your credit goes up, guess what? The more money you're able to borrow. So that $600 can turn into $2,400 or even a $10,000 credit line for you. So that's the reason that you want to follow this formula instead of just taking that $600 stimulus and say, oh, let me go buy some new clothes, or let me go and buy a new TV and stuff like that. Don't waste the money like that. Use it to leverage so that you can have better credit. So that way, by you having better credit, you're able to get more money. All right, and especially like this time of year, and I know it's close to tax season for a lot of you all, so that's another bonus that you'll be getting. And plus, we're going to be talking about that $2,000 that they promised to give you, or increase that $600 to $2,000. So we're going to talk about that in another video, but back to this situation here so that you understand. Now, here's another thing. About this Experian Boost, you can also ask them to add your rent, okay, as well as your Netflix, okay, or your other streaming companies. So if there's accounts that you're paying on a monthly for streaming and stuff, again, by adding these positive trade lines onto your credit score is going to also go up as well. So these are the things that I would do if I was you and I wanted to get the maximum amount of benefit from that $600 stimulus. I would be focusing on leveraging my credit, fixing my credit, because the higher your credit score, the more money that you buy. Now here's more money that you're able to borrow, excuse me. Now here's another one that a lot of people don't know. 2 times BoPay, right? So what that means is that, say that you have a credit card, okay? Say that you have a credit card for $300 and you use 100 of it. If I were you, I would probably break that $100 into 2 payments, and then I would make that $50 times 2. I would do that in the same month. And what happens, it helps with the algorithm, because most people don't know how many times that your credit report updates. So the average amount of times is usually about 3 times a month, because they're steady pulling in this data, because you got 3 credit bureaus, right? Plus you have all this other data that's pulling in. But the average is about 3 times a month, but at the same time, on the update of your credit report. But most people don't know that. But at the same time, if you have a bill, paying on it at least twice a month, again, this is going to help your credit score increase. See, this is a strategy most people don't talk about. They're like, yo, take that $600 and go do this, go do that. No, if you use that $600 the correct way, then you would have more money coming in, because you'll be able to have a stronger credit file and you'll be able to borrow more money. Okay, so this is Houston with 3-Way Funding. I hope that this video helps you understand why you should leverage that $600 to boost up your credit score instead of going out to buy a TV or something like that. Thank you.